Good day, everybody. My name is Shawn Kosel, and I want to welcome you to another stream called Relink. Alex in chat. Hello. I wonder who that is. Jeff, yo. Caroline, hello. Sandrine, hello. We are going to be talking about French stuff today, including 3D, with our very special guest, Alex. Oh, I already screwed it up. Becquet. Alex, you're not supposed to be laughing during my intro. Hi, Alex.
Hi, Shawn. It's Becky, but I know it's very hard to say for a man like you speaking English.
For those of you that don't know, I would probably say about half of Max. Alex was trying to teach me the correct pronunciation of every single French word that I messed up, which was all of them.
In English.
Alex, please introduce yourself to the fine people who may not know who you are.
Yes, who I am. Hello, everyone. I'm Alexander Becquet, Alex for everyone, and I'm a trainer, graphic designer, and I'm jumping on 3D for a few years with Substance software, and I love share my knowledge and test everything to do few things weird, nice, and yes, almost I'm most a trainer and graphic designer.
Wow.
On my own.
Now, a question for you. When you said you started in 3D for the last few years, did you start in Dimension or did you start in Substance?
In Dimension.
Okay.
It was a software. I was waiting. I'm right. I was waiting for years. When Dimension comes to life, it was something great. I do a lot of stuff, and what I love in software, I love do things or stuff. They are not what the software are not used for.
Okay. So I hit the wrong button there. Sorry. You know what? Do you mind if we start taking a look at a little bit of your work?
Yes, of course.
Okay. So let me go ahead. I'm going to feed, well, actually, yeah, I'll still put it in chat. I was going to say, go ahead and click on Alex's icon if you want to check out his Behance page. But first off, CIA design, Alex. Ooh.
Why CIA design?
Yes.
It's very simple. I have two daughters, Claire and Chloe. Can you say Chloe in English?
Chloe?
Yes. C. I, my wife, Isabel, and A for Alex.
Okay. I like it.
CIA design. And when you say CIA design, it's something always in your mind, I think.
Okay, that's that. I think that's a great way to do it.
Yeah, thinkings or a lot of meetings to find the name. I think I find the name in 10 minutes.
Well, first off, the CIA, of course. I'm thinking of the U.S. sneaky people.
Of course. Strange world people.
Yeah. Sneaky people. Just sneaky people. This is absolutely beautiful. Like this vintage roller, this roller skate. Substance
Yes.
Painter.
Yes, it was my first time in Painter.
That looks so great. I mean, the texture that you've got on the wheels, on the stock.
Yes, I test a lot of things to find this kind of results. It's not really easy when you are not a 3D guy. You need to learn a lot of things, how texture works, how with the metal, with everything. For example, if you put copper on the wheels, it's not the same result with the light, with everything you put around this, and it was very cool. And yes.
Okay, is this Aero?
Yes.
Oh, that is spectacular. That is great. By the way, everybody coming in chat, welcome in everybody. It is wonderful to see you all here today. Wow, that is... I was drawn to that immediately. Let's check out... Is there one that you really like that you want to show off?
The watch.
The watch.
The watch, because it's something I will show you just after, and it was something very cool to me to do with.
Okay, made in Illustrator, Dimension, and Font Self.
Dimension and Illustrator without the 3D, the new 3D feature.
Oh, Caroline, I apologize for that. Let me take care of that. Okay, there we go. It's absolutely beautiful, Alex. I'm loving it. Wow.
Yes.
Where? Oh, do you see Sandrine's question?
Yes, just I will show you after.
Okay. It's
to
a
scroll
sneak.
down the explication. The explication. I'm not happy with the glass. That's why I...
Well, okay, you know what? Yeah, it looks, and the thing is, with glass, that's so difficult to get because you are dealing with, like, you have to show that there's glass, the face,
Yes.
but then,
yes,
yeah.
But the engine rendering of Dimension wasn't very cool. There is the explanation for font self. Do you want a few explanation?
Yes, please.
To this project, it was something coming to my mind. It's how to modelize. Yes, modelize. Without C4D, Blender, this kind of software. When you open this kind of software, your eyes are like that. What can I do with that? And with Dimension, it's so easy to use. I was thinking how to do how to modelize in Dimension without software and with the 3D before the new 3D feature. And I use Font Self. Font Self, it's a plugin, a French plugin to make your own font in Photoshop and Illustrator. I use a lot to when I do logos or something like that. You can do few letters or what you want, and use as a font, as a OTF font, and just activate the font in your computer, and it's okay.
I have I've never seen or heard of anybody using Font Self in this way. Where did you learn this?
I Yeah. Just in my mind, a day, I, I, w- I was. It was a day testing few things, and at one moment I say, but yes, why I can't test this? And if I remember correctly, I use I test only a Taurus or something like that to see if it works, and I do few things, very strange things. And yes, I can do a font with all the parts and use them in dimension. And in dimension, there was only bevel in one side. Now in Stager, it's better, but it was a day with inspiration.
Wow. Wow. Let me know in chat. Has anybody in chat heard of using font self in this way? I'm impressed. I am absolutely impressed. Oh, I closed it. Closed it. Sorry. Wow.
If you want the font, I can share with you. Just ask me, and you can play with in a Stager or dimension if you want.
We can. Yeah, we can. Well, are you going to be using font self today?
Will show you how I did, but it takes time to do your own font because you need to set up a lot of things and need to be patient when you do this kind of stuff.
Okay.
The hard part was I don't remember how we say that in English. The bracelet, yes.
Yeah, the watch band.
The watch band, yes.
Yeah.
You say to me at Max. It's always the easy way in English. Yes, the watch band. It was very. It's not very. Wasn't very easy, but very cool to do. Especially to use. Because if you see, you have the little part, but you have also the cylinder
The connection.
to connect
Yeah.
to the connection. The red. You can see that a lot of. It's not the easy way and the faster way, the quicker way, faster way.
Both good.
To do something, but if you want to do a 3D model, you can just think and turn on your mind.
Okay. That's amazing. Amazing. I'm very, very impressed. Very cool. This is such a clean photo. This photo right here, I absolutely love it. I mean, the amount of work, if you were to photograph this, and Sandrine knows this for sure, 100%, to photograph this and to get the image this clean, it probably take forever. For mere mortals like me. Sandrine probably knocks it out in 10 minutes, but wow. Okay. That is great. Is there any other projects that you would like to take a look at? I have one. You're going to be one of the first ones. We don't need to talk about it, but this was kind of one of the first introductions to you, Alex. This is kind of where I got to know you. And for those of you that weren't part of this challenge, the Art in Space Challenge, Alex submitted, and I don't have the video up and running right now. I don't want to waste people's time getting it, but Alex created all the planets and had them using Arrow, having them go around like a solar system. It was so cool. It was so much fun. Um, you know, thank you for sharing that. That is great.
It's a pleasure. I did the same one with the real size of the planets.
Ah,
And everybody say to me, the Earth is very small. It's the size. The sun is very big. Yes, it's the size of the sun.
oh, that's funny. That's funny. Um, okay.
The Earth is very small. It's too small. Yes.
People complaining about the size of the planet we live on. Well,
Yes.
duh.
I don't do did the real distance in kilometers between planets because the 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 artboard was too small.
that okay, that's actually pretty funny. For all of you that do not know, some of you may, some of you may not. Alex is also a live streamer here on Behance, YouTube, including other platforms. So I put the YouTube I put the YouTube link, and also if you are watching this on LinkedIn, on Facebook, or YouTube, you can actually scroll down in the description, and you'll find all of Alex's links. Alex has been a prolific streamer recently. Are you streaming 4 days a week?
Monday, Thursday, Tuesday, and Wednesday and Friday. Yes.
Okay. And usually is it Tuesday that you stream in English?
Yes.
That
About Adobe Express.
That's impressive. I have to say, Alex, the fact, for some of you that don't know, English is not Alex's first language, but yet he streams in English. That takes a lot of bravery, and I'm impressed. I'm very impressed. So everybody, make sure give Alex a follow on Behance, subscribe to him on YouTube. You're gonna be entertained. There's great content that Alex is putting out right now, and so thank you, Alex.
Yes.
Is there anything else you would like to show off before we dive into 3D? Anything we need to prompt you about?
No, I think if I can find an English teacher around me, it's okay.
Jane is saying some of us struggle streaming in English when it's our first language. I think that's directed towards me. Bobbles. Okay. Would you like to jump on to your screen?
Yes.
Okay.
Just show you something cool.
Okay, so what program are you in right now? Which substance?
It's a Substance Stager.
Okay.
Stager, it's the great big brother of Dimension with a lot of feature, a lot of with a lot of new feature and not the same engine rendering. It's a way better, and you can do a lot of stuff with, but it's not like Dimension in your CC app plane. It's part of Substance, and it's very very funny to use. I love to play with Stager like I did with Dimension, and in Stager I love the UI. And maybe this kind of UI could be on other Adobe software. But it's it's really you have you can see the three things. Very you have the house design around that. That's it, and you need to use the house. It's when you are beginning design. You are jumping your 3D space, and you go to the render parts. And in Stager, I love the way you can when you do stuff like that, you can do a turntable, a video turntable. It's not often easy to do. There are two things not really great for Mac. In Mac, it's there are no GPU rendering. It takes time. I use a notebook, a Windows notebook, and it's very better for rendering and very cool to do with.
We have a question in chat. Sandrina's asking, did you try Substance before they were bought up by Adobe? Was it their UI style, or is it Adobe's hand at it? So,
Substance, it was Algorithmics. Algorithmics was bought by Adobe 5-6 years ago, something like that. And at the beginning, Stager don't exist. At the beginning, you are only designer, painter, and sampler. And I think the name was Alchemist, something like that.
oh yeah, yep, I remember
it was
that.
Algorithmic Alchemist, and it was using by the video and game industry because it's very it's a huge quality and you can do a lot of things. But it was only free software, Algorithmics, and when Adobe bought them, the UI changed a little, but not really. It's better, but it's not like Adobe UI as usual. You can see like Stager, Dimension, XD, or something like that. The UI of Stager is really different than the other Substance. I can show you quickly if you just Painter, it's to put texture. Yes, texture. A few words in English is not really good for me. Just show you the UI of Painter. You can see it's not really the same. It's really different from Stager, but Stager it's really very cool to use.
I was thinking the same thing, Sandrine. Sandrine's saying, so Adobe migrated by using Dimensions UI. It has a big feel of a combination. To me, it has a feel of Dimension and XD, kind of the feel of it.
Yes, it's like that. The UI is the same as the Dimension with more feature, and to use is very easy to use. I just show you this. I just did this for the live, and it was the Relink watch. I will finish this watch and share with you after. Because it's a lot of time. I need to put some few things around, like numbers to know what time is it. It's better for a watch.
It's not digital.
Not really digital. Digital, it's very very hard to do. I will show you and share with you files, what you want if you want to play with. I will save this one, and it's a bit
Speaking of that,
3D.
anybody working with us right now, save.
Save, and name your layer. Like that.
I'm not gonna go that far, Alex.
Look at that name, layer name.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, it's a bit slow, but it's 3D. 3D it's always a bit slow.
Bruce is saying impressive just for the live. Alex
Yes.
shared this with me. The idea. Oh, Frank. The idea behind it, and I was totally intrigued. It's kind of a little bit of a different idea for this specific show, for the Relink. But as soon as Alex said that he wanted to jump into 3D and he wants to work on the Watch project, I was like, yes, please. So I knew some of you would be excited to see that, and I'm excited to see it too. So thank you, Alex.
It's a pleasure. I love the way that Adobe bring 3D to 2D people like me, like you, like everyone. I don't know if you remember at Max, it was a lot of things from 2D to 3D, and it's a lot of things you can do with the Substance software. It's really cool. I will show you something just after. It's very, very cool with Stager. If you need to use or do something, it's very, very fun. And I'm just I'm learning Modeler, but it's only on PC, on Windows computers. But it's so cool.
I didn't know it was just on a PC. Okay.
Yes, it's only on PC, and maybe it could be. I think it could be on Mac because Blender is working on Mac with Apple and with Metal. I don't know why only on PC, but it's very cool and easy to use. I did my first model last week, and I want to do more.
Well, Sandrine says completely agree, and I gotta say, it seems like the way things are going, it's 3D, and if you're not working in 3D, it's animation. And it's even better when you can actually combine the both of them and deal with 3D and animation. Like, what? Photoshop is the only one that kind of is going away from 3D. Everything else from After Effects, Illustrator, everything is adding 3D quite a bit.
Yes, but in Dimension, I test a few things for animation. It was to do a lot of camera, to render each one as a picture and animate in Photoshop. But for 1 second, you need at least 12 or 20 rendering, and it's a very long time to use and to animate.
That's so 12 frames a second. Wow.
12 rendering for a second, or 20 or 25 or 30, and it was, but in Stager, it's this feature is in Stager since last year, I think. 1 year or around like year, maybe more, and it's very cool. Let me show you. I will play with map, it's this guy. This guy, it's the character of Substance. This guy, it's map, and instead if you have animation. This is here. I will show you the timeline. Don't do a lot of things in Stager, but you can just use orbit. I'm right. And okay. It's later. You can see a lot of things. I will do that. You can see. We'll turn on. I think it's a lot of stuff for the computer. And let me just show you if it works. Yes, you can do that. You can rendering MP4. And just if you want to be slow, that's 30 seconds. It's something like that. And after, if you want to rendering a video, you can, I think, just rendering the evening and let the night for the rendering. Sometimes it's very rare, especially on Mac. On Windows computers with a GPU rendering, it's way better.
Now, I haven't really played it a lot. I haven't played a lot in 3D, but Media Encoder, will that help you with any of the rendering for 3D?
I don't think there are some. I don't know the technology behind the rendering, the video rendering on in Stager. Maybe I think Media Encoder it's behind this.
I mean, I guess it would say something somewhere about exporting to Media Encoder if that was an option, which I don't even know if Media Encoder is capable of doing that. Just a thought.
Remember if, yes, I think it's a good thought. No answer for that.
Okay.
At this time, but I think Media Encoder, yes, it could do that. But just one thing, if you do turntable rendering in Stager, you need to know one thing, and you need to see. Just set up MP4 and the frame rate 10, 15, 24, 30, 60, as you want. And you can see here frame range in the number of frames to rendering. With this result, you can go for lunch or maybe vacation for 2 days. Because on Mac it can take a while. But you need to, if it's for to show what you do, you can put 10 and just decrease I put check 30 and just play with the time. If I put 15, if you go to the rendering, it should be yes, it's better. You need to think how many, because in Stager to do MP4 rendering frame by frame. don't do a video like you can do with After Effects or something like that. Export, and Stager do a frame by at this time it's a frame by frame video, and after it's an animation.
Okay, so you're not going to take, let's say, if you took this character, you wouldn't create the video and try to export as an alpha with an alpha channel, because MP4 doesn't have alpha.
Yes.
Doesn't. So, or I'm just thinking through the process, but okay.
If you want change the background or something like that to have you just put a green background.
Oh yeah.
Go to the environment, and it's very hard to the environment behind the character.
Environment. Gotcha.
Yes. Environment. Just need to change the background color, and you put green. And after you go. Hey. 3D. Put green, and after you can use the filter in After Effects or something like that. But I know in Stager a lot of stuff coming this year, and I know the way it's a better exchange with After Effects or something like that, like Painter can do. You can do something in Painter, export directly in After Effects as a 3D stuff, and do your video if you want to go deeper in video.
Okay.
You can start in Stager, do your scene, bring your scene to Painter, and in Painter export to After Effects. In After Effects, you export as a video. And in After, if you are good at After, it's very, very cool. If you want to know how to do it, Wes McDermott explaining on his YouTube channel, I think, how to do that.
Wes McDonald?
Yes, Wes McDermott. Wes.
I got him, I think. Maybe. Here.
No, McDermott. McDermott. DERMOTT.
Oh, Sandrine, thank you for that. Sandrine was on it. Let's
tell me I don't speak correctly English.
Okay, thank you for that, Sandrine. Mod power.
If you want a lot of tips of things around 3D, it's this guy. It's an Adobe evangelist, but this stuff. Its stuff is awesome.
Okay.
Modeler, painter, designer, everything.
And Gareth just popped into chat and was saying that this character up here, his name is Matt because his head is the shape of the materials. Yes. Interesting. Okay.
Yes. Sorry.
All right. No. That's fine. Hopefully that helps somebody. Alicia over on YouTube, good morning. All right. You can jump back over to your screen. Thank you for that link. All right.
Come back here, yes, it's okay. Yes, I will show you just before. Just show you font self, and after I will be back just quickly in I need to turn off something. Painter. We'll quit Painter. Turn off Painter and just show you font self. I don't show you how I worked with font self.
Okay. And I switched off your screen right now. Bruce's mom says hello. Hello, Bruce's mom.
Yes, it's okay.
Are you ready to come back?
Yes, I'm ready to come back.
All right. We are up.
Yes, just to show you, font self. If you don't know, it's 49 euros, and I think it's the same in dollar. Often it's the same in euro and dollar. Don't know why. And it's an extension. Let me show you. Yep. This one work very well.
Okay, wait a minute. Do you have a panel open right now?
Yes.
Okay, you must be. No, I think you are sharing a tab rather than sharing your whole screen.
Oh, sorry for that.
Okay, no problem.
Check.
And
sharing. Let me all the screen. Yes. Yes.
Okay, there we go.
Sorry about that.
No worries. No, I couldn't see what you were doing either. So
Speaking in the air. Yes, it's something like that. Font self, it's a plugin. You do your stuff. You need to do a few things. You do what you want, and when we just show you just to show you this test. If I do something like that, a nice O, and just select and bring to the panel of font self, and if you do something great, fine, A, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3. When you bring to font self, it can recognize the character, the stuff you did, and here you have you need to. I will put in a O. It's a O. Just check the space, everything around the font to be fine. And when your job is done, your work is done, just export as a font. You can do it's what I do with logos. Sometimes you do A, B, or not all the alphabet, but few letters, few characters. Just put them and do a font. And this font, it's not a font. You need to redo a font after. You can update. You can do updates of your font when you want, and it's something you can sell to your customer. If you, I did this, but if you want this font, I can sell you this font because I did something like that. And after, if your customer want to, can you redo the logo? Just use your font and you go. You can do what you want.
So this is interesting. I'm going to back you up a little bit, Alex. You didn't outline that path, so you just created that circle. It's a path, and you didn't outline it or anything.
Yes, you don't need to outline, to do a lot of stuff. Just do your stuff.
Okay. Wow.
And if you want, yeah, a little tips. If you do something like that, you need to group because if I do that, don't remember. Look at font self. font self,
Okay.
this and this. And if I command G and I put in font self, sorry, I have my lovely my lovely font. If you are using a font self, do this. Do your work. Just group what you want to be a character.
Okay. Good tip.
And I did this. This is the font. You can see the font here. Name watch 3D dimension. If I remember correctly, I did only 1, 2, 3, 4, and I do bevel and what I want. And I do this just to show you. Just export.
See, this is really cool because the last time that I saw somebody show font self and was putting together an actual alphabet, they obviously were very specific, and it still boggles the mind of using symbols, but it makes perfect sense. It's just I've never seen it. I've never heard it. So, okay, go on. Sorry, Alex. I'm amazed.
I'm happy with that. No, it's something font self and the team, and I also chat with CEO of font self. It's an amazing team. They're not. It's a team of 3 or 5, I think, to do this.
Wow.
And it's amazing. It's you can play with this day long, night long, when you want, and you can do a lot of stuff. And I love the way to do fonts like you want. If you don't know something at font, no worry, test and use. And if you're not happy with that, delete and update the font. Can do color font warning. You can do this in Illustrator and Photoshop. It's very amazing, and it's really very cool to use. Now, like I did the Blackwood project with font self, I can do more 3D models fun and quicker than the first one.
Now, okay. Now I'm confused. And I don't know if you know this answer, but in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, you're creating a font. You want it to be vector. Well, fonts in Photoshop and Illustrator, of course, are vector. But if you make something in Photoshop, it's going to be pixel base.
Mm-hmm.
And then does font self vectorize it?
Yes. I don't remember in Photoshop because I use Illustrator because I prefer vectors and don't want to do a lot of stuff better. But we can have a quick look in Photoshop. Don't remember if you. Let's check that. I think it's font should be vector to be nice. Okay, if it's still pixels at a time, it should be weird, strange.
Yeah.
Let me check.
We don't need to, Alex. We don't need to check Photoshop. That will,
Okay.
That's for another time.
With pleasure. Another time? Yes. You sure?
Sure.
Sure. Yes, I will show you just quit Illustrator, in French, and just back here. I will show you something very fun in Stager. It's collision. Do you know what it is, collision?
It's usually okay, I was going to try to be
it's not a car crash.
It's the interaction between two objects.
Yes, and I love how it works in Stager because you can use it for coffee beans, ice cube, or something like that. It's often I use often like that, and I saw a lot of people using this just to be with just this sphere matte. You can see if I put this like that, I can have these things. If I
merge them.
Yes, oh. You can see this. It's a matte head.
Oh. it's a new sport, matte head.
Yes. Yes, matte head. And it's like curly. Let me put this here. Turn the collision on. Okay, for him and this sphere. And now, matte.
Oh.
Can see?
That's cool.
Yeah, let me show you.
Now, I expected the ball to move, not for Matt to go around the ball. Like
it's in my mind.
Oh.
I prefer, I can say how many people are upstairs, but this is the one who choose meet Matt.
Okay.
But I can play with the sphere. Indiana Jones. Oh. Indiana Jones movies. You can see the sphere is around the.
But if you get back to that view, that sphere is actually, it looks dented. I love it with the lighting. It actually looks like it's dented.
Yes, but when you do this, you need to set up one more thing. Let me show you object. You have collision, and you need to set up as a convex. Convex, it's better. Displacement, if you have a huge computer, you can use it. Because if you put materials on it and use displacement, you can go for vacation for 1 month and back. You need a huge computer to use. But let's just show you something like that. Sorry, I will show you. Quickly those few things. No, let me do this way. Should be better. Quickly and just to be yes, size 5. Yeah. Command D, Command D, Command D. A lot of sphere. Ouais. On a le few sphere. Yes, do this. Do this. Pull the sphere. You can show collision is on. We'll show you this. Just one more here. Okay. Just select all the sphere. And if you are using this like that, okay. Let me see if I'm okay. It should work. You can see?
Oh, wow.
You can see that if you are, I need a coffee bean. Imagine it's coffee bean. Just put this one just better. This is a collision and it helps you to put your stuff like you want.
The coffee beans. Who did that? Was that at Max last year?
It's
That's cool.
Michael Tanzilo did something around coffee bean. I also did this. It was so funny to play with. You can play a lot of times, but you can do this. Often I do this. I group them, and I name my group and name my layer. Put the collision on, and when you do this, you can see.
Wow.
You need to. Hey, I can do this. Okay. You can use it, and after you can use them one by one, and just do this. Well, sorry, it's strange. Sometimes we'll put this one too. Yes, because yes. Okay, I'm okay. You need to activate collision for each part of the 3D model. You have meat map with a big sphere around him. And when you are a photograph, you can do a lot of stuff. You can play with lights, with the things. And there's people who are using dimension in the chat. Just maybe if I have time, just a quick tips if you want. Just one very very fast.
Yes, please.
I will show you. I think it's work like that in dimension. If I remember, it's the same. In dimension, you don't have light like this. Area something. It's more difficult to play with light. You have this. You have glow. You take a plane. Use a plane. You put a plane and you put in the materials. Put glow. Yes, on it. And if you put glow, you say just put retracing on. You can say, okay, nothing happened. It can because when you do that, only one face is reflecting the light. If I just do this, you can see this. I will turn off the light. We show environment lights. Just see this. Up. You need to retracing the light because when you are only on the viewport, you can see the light here.
Yep.
On the plane, just place with the materials. To be more accurate, and you can after just duplicate lights. Okay, and just rotate them to. Okay, it's a bit harder up, and just one face. can do this. You can highlight like this in dimension, and in dimension, if I remember when I did this, you can turn off the opacity, and the light stay like that. So you can have a 3D rendering without this plane in your scene, but with the light.
Wow. That's actually really cool.
But you can, in Stadia, it's not, you don't need to do this because you have area, spot, directional, or something like that. But in Dimension, if you are also always using Dimension, use it, and you can do a lot of stuff, and you can set up your scene as a photograph like you or Sandrine, and if you're a photograph, you can put your light where you want and do your scene, a great scene, and just put your 3D model on it and do rendering, turntable, what you want.
That's a great tip. You know, there's a lot of times in the past, getting ready for photo shoots, I'm sketching out, getting my ideas for light placement with the specific ideas of what I want. You know, where I'm going to have my key light, where I'm going to have my rim light, just so in my head I can get everything set up as quickly as possible before the photo shoot. And seeing this is actually really cool that you can play around and figure out like where the best place for either reflectors or your actual lights are.
Yes, you can put like that. You can think a scene, photo shoot, everything. In Stadia, it's a way easier because you can put just like that light. It's a point light. You can see that.
Okay.
And just with this, quick tips, and I think it's working like that in Dimension. I'm not really sure it's in the case in Dimension. You can set up the temperature, not only in Kelvin, but you can warm, you can daylight, studio, you can set up your light like that. It's
I didn't know it had presets for lighting. That's cool.
You can set a scene. For now, there are no template for scene. You need to do something different. But you can set up a Stagia file as your scene and just test or put something to see how light, if it's okay for your photo shoot. Or if you can do your photo shoot with.
Now, Sandrine says, I know a set designer who sketches his stuff in a 3D software. I think a ton of set designers do. I know we've seen at least 2 or 3 on Adobe Live. I think 2 on Adobe Live where they were talking about doing that.
But there's something... You have sorry. You can do that. Environment stages. If I just click on it, you can set up this. It's a lot of time before, but it's a scene with light and background and everything. Look at this.
Whoa.
This is the scene with the light, and you can see here, mid map. If you can see, the light is correctly set up.
Coming from above, looking at the shadows.
Yeah.
So that, for that background, you just click the environment.
Yes, only on the environment stages.
Yeah.
and you have yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in Stager. If you need more when you are working in Stager or dimension, just hit the plus button. And if you are on the if you have substance subscription, I think you have the marketplace here with all models, but I prefer to go to the 3D assets. Let me show you my screen here. The website, because they put collections. If you are working on it's in French, garden, leaf, packaging or something like that, you click on it and you have a lot of stuff. You have models, materials, what you want to work. And the great thing, you have this, and you have also, if I quit this one, the 3D community assets. It's about people like you and me who share their work. And you have models, texture. If you want to prepare a photo shoot, you can you can use what you want.
Wow.
Share a model, put on it, and you have you can have light, scene, and don't remember if you can have environment stages on it, but just a lot of stuff. But the very cool thing I love with the CC app when you are 3D in the marketplace, just quickly because we are going to be late. When you are on surfaces like this one, when you are on, you can see these little icons. I love this one because you click on it and you can say send to Stager, Painter, or Sampler. You don't need to download the surface and just click on it. We'll do this one, and it appears on. We'll download in Stager, and in Stager you will find the one. I think a lot of work. But you have a lot of 3D assets with the community, the Substance community.
Now, clarificate, Alex. Sandrine says, I think you can use a community assets without a substance subscription because you can use materials in Illustrator. And Sandrine, you're absolutely right. As for the marketplace, if you have a substance subscription, is the marketplace included with the subscription, or are some of those like an additional cost?
For the Substance software, it's an additional cost. But for the assets, I think it's like Sandrine says, you can play with Illustrator with materials. I think you can access to the 3D assets.
Okay.
Don't remember if you have with a classic Ply subscription because I use a Substance software. But just check if you can have this.
Okay.
But
can you?
Asset, it's free.
Can you? And I'm probably going to get in trouble for saying this. Can you use a community asset from Substance in Dimension? Or are we talking about Apple's? You can. Oh.
For 3D community assets, it's free.
Okay. Well, the first question I had is I was just wondering if it was going to be like the same file format used. So, okay, I haven't heard anybody say that before. And there's probably a reason.
I don't see a reason to speak about it because it's free.
Yeah, but
Well,
Adobe is trying to get people to get the substance and not use dimension anymore.
yes, dimension is
So
more. It's what at the end
end of life.
of life. Still in maintenance with a few updates. It was few updates on at the beginning of the month, I think. But it works correctly. Also on Apple M1 2 3. You can use a dimension if you want to play with dimension, and after I think you jump in Stager, and it's very cool to use and funny to use.
Yep.
Use like you want, not like me, but do big stuff, and you can have fun.
Okay. I'm gonna have to take a quick tangent here. I'm gonna start sharing my screen. Alex, I am sorry to interrupt you, but this
No
is
problem.
a question in chat about XD. And I am not going to give a great deal of information. But considering on the blog.adobe.com, let me throw that into chat. I have not, and Alex, I mean you and I, and other people in chat, we have not been given the correct wording or the information to talk about this. I'm trying to find it. Someplace on the blog, it is talking about Figma. And so I'm going to let you in chat, if you're interested in it, go ahead and find it and you can read what Adobe says. I'm not going to say it for you. But that's why I don't think XD, and this is only my opinion. I have no information on this at all, but I don't think XD will be an end of life app. That's just
Can
my
I say
opinion.
something?
Yes, please.
There on the Slack with the team, I have an LPix link to explain a few things about XD. And
is it public?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have access? Do you have access to?
Let me. I will show you on my screen. Don't share it for this time, but
okay. I'll wait.
You will see that. Not in French. It's better. But it's. I know your skills in French.
Yes.
Let's see that. It's public, but we'll let you share if you want. Let me show you this.
Okay, I'm going to bring your screen up.
You can.
Okay, Adobe XD, learn and support. Oh. Okay. That is good news. That's good news. Alex, thank you for sharing that. Again, we can't really talk too much about it because we haven't been given that information. But when things are made public, we can actually discuss those things, because I think it's important that the community actually, the font's too small to read. Well, he zoomed in.
I can help you.
Yeah.
Let me show you like this. I think I can do. Yes,
There we go. Thank you, Alex.
you're welcome.
All right. I think that's good to know. Can you paste the URL? Let me.
Yes, I can. Let me. I did.
Oh, it's a helpx. Okay.
Yes.
Oh,
It's for everyone.
okay. Marcia, thank you for that.
Okay. Well,
Let's see. Okay. I was waiting for one of my mods to actually make that clickable. That's oh, come on. There we go.
yes.
All right. Well, the thing, Franck, it says it's in maintenance mode. So honestly, I don't have the information to actually say what that means. I don't know. But, it's the same thing, dimension, XD, things happen. So, with it, we have enough people within this community that is active with Adobe that we can keep up to date. So I think that's just kind of the important thing, is we all know what's going on. Alex, is there anything else you would like to show us?
I don't think so. I think we have. It's okay on my side. Let me think quickly. Yes, I think it's okay. I think if people need want to have question about something, I can answer after or when you want.
Yeah, and if you want to see anything specific from Alex in one of his streams, contact him. Let him know. Again, what time do you stream normally, Alex?
At 2 p.m. Paris time. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Okay. So
and maybe more in English.
So 2 p.m. CET is when
CET, yes.
when Alex streams. That is on YouTube and also Behance. Is there anything else that you would like to plug?
Anything else? No. Follow me on YouTube, Behance, and if you need something, ask. I will share and answer if I answer the question. Maybe. Yes, I also just the last thing. I did as a community expert, Adobe community expert. I put every French people, not only French, but French speaker to meet each other and try to find all the little bugs on software, helpex, and something like that to be nice for everyone.
But you have to speak French.
Not necessarily. We have Australian, yes, one Australian, and it's not really American, but it's Canadian, and we have Sandrine also in this community. It's but don't hesitate to go to the Adobe Community Expert. This community is very cool, and you can find a lot of answer and any question. Be specific. Share, screen share, video, what you want. give us a lot of details, and we can find the way to help to find a way to work with your software.
Yep, Sandrine's got a good point. Now the Discords, the Adobe Discords have French sections as well as German and Portuguese.
Yes.
And we do have mods and community experts that actually speak those languages. We have mods and experts from all over the world, so you will not be left behind. But I don't know why I'm talking about it, because they're not going to understand me if they don't speak English. So I apologize for that.
Shawn, next time we're at Max, I will. You need to speak French.
No, I didn't freeze. I'm just stunned.
Only a few words. Only one sentence. Four words. We like a fluent speaker.
The story behind it, for all of you coming in late, Alex and I hung out the entire Max anytime that we had a chance, and at the Max Bash, they had yes, they had some wine. They had French wine, and it just happened to be
no French wine.
Well, okay, it was American wine with French styles.
Yes.
But it just happened to be the person that was pouring us the wine, I believe she was French also. So they had an outstanding time, the both of them, just trying to teach me to speak certain words in French, and just sat there and laughed at me the whole time. So
the waitress was his father was French. That's why I remember.
Okay.
But just I want to say something. Just you are so kind, because when I arrived at Max, first time we saw each other. My glasses. Do you remember that?
Yes.
My glasses. I have my glasses for years. 11 hours in a plane, and few hours Uber, something like that stuff. I saw Shawn turn my head and my glasses fall down, and the rest of Max, Shawn trying to fix my glasses. But
I spent
most of the time
so Alex and I, we were not allowed to go into, what was it called, the community garden? No, you could get in because you were working it, but
yes.
I wasn't allowed in. So I had to, I had a meeting inside, so I had to get inside that part of the complex. So I finally got in, and as soon as I come up, Alex is sitting there with his glasses broken. And I believe the screw broke. And so I spent like an hour trying to fix them. I got people's tools, some construction workers that were putting stuff up. Then that didn't work. So that night, I missed the bus to get back to my hotel. And for those of you that do not know, downtown LA has gotten a little scary, little sketchy. And it's been it's been 30 years since I've been there. So I went into a store to buy eyeglass, little screwdriver and screws and all this. And, you know, Alex, I understand this is your first time in America. I don't expect that you would know which store to go into, you know, like an apotheca, a pharmacy, to find this type of stuff. So I literally went to the wrong side of the tracks and went and bought these. And I tell you what, I've never been into a little department store like a Walgreens or something where they had armed bouncers at the door. So, needless to say, Alex was the one-armed bandit throughout Max. But, oh, this was downtown. There was no Target in downtown LA, Sandrine. No. No. Okay, that's enough story time. We always have to have a little bit of a tangent.
Yeah. But to be for the end, the rest of the max I was like that, just one like that.
The one-armed bandit.
Because it's very difficult to fix this little screw when your glasses are not on your face.
When you're blind.
You're blind. Can I put it? No, it's not just screw. Oh, sorry.
Okay. On that note, Alex, I want to thank you so much. Today was a blast. Thank you for being on. Thank you for showing us our tips and tricks that you had. I'm telling you, the font self thing is really cool, and I really want to play with that now. So I'm going to be looking into downloading that.
Yeah. Ask me if you want. I'll help you with font self. If you want, if you have question, don't hesitate. Say hey. Instagram, Behance, or where you want, or ask Shawn. I will help you.
Thank you so much, Alex. Everybody in chat, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Let me check something out just to see if I've got an announcement. I don't think Alex is going to be streaming today because, well, he's streaming right now.
I think.
But we do have Adobe Live will be coming back in, it looks like 3 hours, 2.5 hours. Also, Jack Watson and myself will be in 2.5 hours. On the Firefly Discord, we will be making calendars, and you will see Alex and I back on Behance very soon. Alex, thank you so much.
Shawn, thank you so much for this Relink stream. And I just remember when you say you have the idea at Max.
I did. And I'm glad.
I was beside you and you say, I have an idea. In October and in January, boom.
Yes.
Thanks for that.
Well, no, the good thing is that you actually said, when we're talking about it, because my mind was going a mile a minute, you're like, can I be on? I'm just coming up with an idea for a new stream. I'm not thinking of guests. I'm not thinking of anything. And Alex is like, can I be on? Yes.
It's better at the beginning.
Well, I hope so. All right. If this continues, which it may not, I don't know. It depends upon you, chat. You'll have to come back at a later date. It's not even a suggestion. Correct, Sandrine. The correct wording, or the proper wording that Alex used was, I'm going to be on. There was no question mark.
With my glasses.
With fixed glasses. Now, I would have laughed if you would have shown up with a pair of glasses with one arm.
Yes, I was like that. Also, Adobe Max.
How would you like to show up at the 3D expert community, and you've got a question for the experts, and this is what they look like? I can help you.
Me, I can if I need to blur something, I do this. Oh, it's blur. Okay, here we go.
Okay, all right. Now we're really gonna end. Alex, thank you so much. Everybody, thank you for showing up today and spending your time. Any last words, Alex?
Thank you.
Beautifully said.
I'll be back.
Ooh, nice Terminator.
Yes.
He was just at the Austrian World Cup ski event, and he was wearing sunglasses that said "I'll be back" on them. So, all right, we are calling this done. We're going. We're going. Alex, take care. Everybody, have a great day. Stay safe, stay creative, and just be nice. Bye, everybody. Bye, Alex.
Bye.